It's interesting. I'd never seen anything or heard anything about anything like it before. It's a total different concept to what everyone's used to.
I think that's something that's needed to be done in the industry for a long time. From where they started to where they've came is a long way, and safety is a big concern. And from what I've seen in this one, it seems to be a little more further along in this crew safety aspect.
I do like this concept. I think it has potential, and I think the safety gear is phenomenal. It's just, is it workable? It'll be interesting to see the more of these that get on the road and in use, what the feedback is from those medics and even the patients at riding sideways versus with the flow of traffic. You know, they're kind of riding against it now.
It's a neat concept. Something you don't see every day, and depending on how far it goes, you know, it may catch on and be something you'll see every day.
Our safety is as important as the patient safety. And they've addressed a lot of the patient safety with the over-shoulder straps and different things on the cots. And ours is just not being addressed as to where we can be strapped in, and it looks good to me.
Safety in the back of the ambulance, I think, is very key. Not only for the patient, I mean, for the patient definitely first and foremost, but for us as well. I mean, we spend thousands of hours at the back of ambulances every year.
You know, we're going to have to learn that they're available. In them now, in the back of an ambulance now, there's nothing available except the attendant seat a lot of times, and we're not used to strapping in. And that's something that's going to be a learning curve for us to establish, you know, protocol for our own safety. You know, you got to use that stuff whenever it's available, and that's what it's all about. It's our safety too.
If you don't care about yourself, nobody will. You can buy the equipment, you can stock the trucks, and it's up to the individual medics to use it and for it to be enforced. It brings our insurance rates down, it brings workers' comp claims down, and it's just an important thing.
We use vacuum splints on our units now, which are usually one of the first things I go to if I'm splinting somebody is using the vacuum. Just the ease and the accessibility of them. I mean, they can be formed to fit any type of fracture. So
we like the full body vacuum splints in place of backboards in certain situations, like hip fractures with the elderly. It's a little bit softer than the backboard, but yet provides the same amount of support, and in fact, in some cases more, because you can mold it to the person and their back and their hips and that type of